Hello everyone, and welcome to my Mountain of Shame! Today we have the 2013 game Shadowrun Returns by Harebrained Schemes. So, I'll be honest, this particular game is one I've always looked at and been like, yes, I want to play this. I remember seeing it and being like, wow, this looks really cool, I should play this. And I remember seeing the sequel and being like, wow, that looks really good, I should play this. And I remember seeing sequel, and often just going, yep, I should really play this. And over the years I've accumulated a series of these games, but I've never played them. So this entry in my Mountain of Shame is by far incredibly shameful. It is a game I wanted to try. It's got a great aesthetic. It's got, as far as I know, it's some sort of RPG. I am totally on board with everything this game is putting out there right now. Unless it turns around and ends up speeding up Amnesia. Not that I've played Amnesia yet, but I'm still fearing the day. Point is, Shadowrun Returns has finally been drawn from my Mountain of Shame, and I can't wait to give it a go. So, we'll go through the options as usual, and we'll start the game, and see what this game has for us. Let's see if it's worth taking off or worth... Or I should have just left it here, in my dreams. So, it says here, so you can unlock custom content, keep surveys, etc. I am not one of those people. I could spend some time, and usually would spend some time, seeing if there's any codes are still active, but nope, not today. Let's see what else I can do here. Difficulty? No, that doesn't really matter. What was text speed? And some stuff. But what does matter is let's turn any aliasing up to 8 times. Very interesting. Okay, perspective versus orthographic. I don't know what that means. Fair enough. High-res scale mode. I really wish games like this would actually tell me... Oh, okay. Well, at least this one actually showed me when I pressed the button. It makes the UIs larger, which quite frankly, not usually a bad thing, so let's put this on. Anyway, so by the looks of this is some sort of cyberpunk dystopia, which, let's be honest, you can never get too much of. Also could be, because this girl's got the long ears, so it's a little bit fancy in there too. And I'm also noticing she's got some ragged clothing, so perhaps maybe a post-apocalyptic or dystopian future. I mean, most cyberpunk is dystopia, but still. Alright, let's start, and once the intro is over, I shall press the time button and we shall begin Shadowrun Returns. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Interesting. It's popping up with a workshop, which is full of stuff. Interesting. Testnet Weakness Reboot Alpha. Jacked up. Fragging Marvelous. Okay, there's a lot of high-rated content here, so I guess... Ooh, a fan-made campaign of Ghost in the Shell. Very nice. So basically, what I'm gathering here is this game has a very active modding community, which is usually a good sign, so that's good. Back here now though, so let's press launch. Global difficulty setting is normal. This applies to users and same applies to all your Shadowrun Returns content you play, and I may change it at any time. Doesn't say tell me what the difference is, so I'm just gonna go to normal right now. Let's listen, see what happens. Ooh, yay, character creator. So I'm male. Human. 3+ karma at the start of the game. Well, clearly this game hasn't seen today's humans, or, you know, humans in general, or, you know, maybe that's why humans get away with doing a bunch of bad shit, because they've got a bunch of excess karma, and it's like, well, we might as well be a little bit evil, we've got 3 karma points to spend. Interesting as well, maximum stats. So these guys are clearly a very well-rounded one. Humans were the only race on Earth until the awakening of 2012. Now they find themselves the definition of average or even normal. They're still the most populous race in the world, and thus draw many powerful, moneyed, and important decisions in society. I mean, obviously, yes. Elves. Many people, especially over meta-human races, see elves as the most fortunate meta-humans. They're more attractive and socially acceptable than other meta-humans. Elves are taller than humans, but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than their average and the ears have come to a point. In fact, yeah, it is better than humans in every way. I was expecting them to have like some lower body or something to compromise, but nope, they just instantly get an extra points, but they've instantly got a higher quickness and charisma stat. And the other thing they're missing is 2 points of karma, which I can guess is something that's not too hard to get. Once again, the shortest is another one that's just better in every way. So that's interesting. 2, 4, and then yeah, 7 points on that one, and yet less on this one. Interesting. Well, they're definitely not going for the balanced effect of the characters here, which is quite interesting. Will any of them be? Yeah, okay, so orcs obviously have lower charisma, makes sense, lower intelligence makes sense. But their body and strength are quite high. Orcs' fastest breeding ratio now second only to humans in world population. Their side leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage than average. Orcs have pointed ears, intimidating teeth, or tusks. And finally, trolls. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have low intelligence. But in reality, there is no proof of this. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Okay, sorry, I want to click on that so I can... Okay, here's the thing. There is no proof to this. Charisma, maximum stat 6. Intelligent, maximum stat 6. That's the proof! Do people never read the rulebook in this universe? Like, they clearly have great body, great strength, and terrible everything else. Interesting. I mean, it's got it. I feel like, based on stats alone, the dwarf is the best option. It seems to have the most maximum points. However, I'm going to go elf because I always dream of actually being beautiful. And not lit really, but you get the point. Alright. So, I have not started the time yet, so all this checking of character classes won't impact anything, don't worry. I'll you were. Street Samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of traditional samurai warrior and practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills for profit and work and take out dishonorable scum since the reading the early urban sprawl. So basically, bounty hunters. Fair enough. They need body, strength, and quickness. And I've got charisma and quickness, so I need to keep that in mind as well. There's a close or range combat or both. Okay, they're a bit like weapons. Mage specializes in casting spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Rather, magic is the center of their life. Their spells reflect a fewer bounds of the mana sphere and cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attacks to a character augmentation or degradation of skills to healing spells. Well, that sounds useful. I hope this is a party game so I can have at least one of those on my team. Oh, here we go. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix, the worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers find secrets that keep hidden away, and they use programs and expert systems to fight off protections that mega corporations place in their way. Ooh, that sounds like me. Breaking down, like, hacking, breaking down the barriers, trying to get into a corporation and break them up. Sounds good, sounds good. Doesn't really go off my class, but it doesn't actually... It doesn't not, because everyone's maximum class is 9 for that, so... Shaman, Rigger, subject to jack into the mind and control small robot-like vehicles called drones. Okay. Kind of still like the hacker more. Physical adept, and none. Ooh, so you can just do whatever you want. That's nice. I'm gonna go for Decker though, because I like the idea of this. Let's go for something. Ooh, that dark and mysterious. It's like I'm getting some Ann Jensen vibes from one of these. This guy just seems like a bit of an asshole. Like, he looks proud, he looks charismatic. Kind of digging him, but no. Ooh, this guy's the same, but has glasses. I don't know, I feel like maybe, yeah. That was terrifying. Obviously, not all elves are created equal. I feel like see between this guy or this, sorry, this guy or this guy. You know, putting glasses on him. He's wearing exactly the same clothes, just slightly bluer. This guy seems like Adam Jensen, like in a few years' time after he's like past his prime. This one just seems like an asshole. I think I'll go for this guy, actually. Oh. Oh, interesting. Can I? Oh. Oh, I can modify. And make really dark hair. No, it's not dark hair. No, hairstyle. Maybe really dark hair. Okay, this is way too dark. I feel like a dark brown, or maybe a green. No, let's go with that one. Change the hairstyle. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that seems fair. I know it doesn't really match, but you know how driver's license photos are. They're never exactly as good as they are in real life, or opposite. Spend your karma. Karma represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, increasing a body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma points now to customize your character. Okay. 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 Weakness, strength. Well, I'm clearly going to go intelligence because that was the point, right? Now, the question then becomes, what do I actually want to do? Now, it's odd. I see, that's the next one. So I need to get all the way up there for maximum controls. Has to be L's humans. Okay, so, interesting. Okay, I think this is probably my best bet. Let's see. Bonus points when recovered when using a medkit. Decking, there we go. Required for decking. What does that do? Mark target. Can equip Ranku Karfurk 1. Oh, interesting. So, is there only like 5 decks in the whole game? Okay. Oh, my charisma is pretty terrible. I think my intelligence needs to be risen, so let's do that. There we go. Put that up. And then, I guess... Interesting, it's a shame there isn't more in the way of... What's this one? New etiquette. Oh, so there are upgrades here as well. It's not just like points, there's actually upgrades too. Interesting. I thought it was a way of saying max of this, max of this, max of this. There's a... I'm expecting. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm kind of upset there aren't any more non-combat roles, because I do like communication and intonation. And it does look like those still exist. It just links directly to the main skills, like, for example, charisma. That's interesting. I'm going to see if I can continue without using my last karma point. Then maybe I can use it for charisma or some more intelligence, and we should be right. Yeah, see, it's fine. Oh, yeah, etiquette, okay. How to behave in certain social situations. I feel like if I'm trying to be a hacker, I probably need to go corporate, because, you know, you're trying to sneak in and do the whole social engineering thing. Security doesn't make much sense, because I assume that means security guards. Gang doesn't make any sense. Socialite, perhaps, but it seems like I'm going down the more corporate way. I don't know what a Shadowrunner is, but it's very possible. Now, I do notice that I can get more etiquette if I increase my charisma, and I am planning on doing that. So if I go for something like corporate, I can also later come back and do socialite, Shadowrunner, or academic. I feel like corporate and academic would be a nice combination, because that way you get to talk to corporate speak to the evil assholes on top, and then academic speak with the actual experts who know what they're talking about. So, interesting. Name of my character. I shall be... Nah, Scarlet Owl doesn't sound right. Oh, let's go. There we go. Let's do that. That'll work. Let's just, you know, start this off right. Alright. Now, will there be your apartment? 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and it's on fire. Yeah, wow, that's an improvement. Even the cockroaches have bred in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's about all you have left. Right in the shadows is about feast or famine. One day you're Nova hot, working jobs that you'd eat 5-star restaurants. Next, well, you're here. That's one famine for the ages. Slacking fixer hasn't called. The money's ran out, then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of society run by megacorps who just want your neuron. Something needs to change, and soon. Ooh, interesting. So I clearly fail in this world, too. Your apartment. 2054. It's 3 a.m. and I should have started reading that a lot faster. A lot sooner. My deck on my back? Interesting. So, your computer, state-of-the-art in 2050, broken since 2051. Huh. Ouch. That's really hard for a hacker. A slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you to the end of the week. Oh, great. Your notebook, calendar, contacts, that kind of thing. Interesting. Well, I don't really have that many contacts, I'm assuming. Yeah, card in Detroit. Fixer, no response. Somebody's dead. Somebody's missing. Somebody's dead. Somebody's missing. Dead. Dead. Well, that's useful. At least I know I'm not going to be running into anyone. Wow. Yep, that's... I feel personally targeted at this point, but that's okay. That's okay. Like, I'm going to start the timer now. This is quite interesting so far. Oh, wait. Okay. Game has started, though, so timer starts too. 30 minutes starts now. And let's answer our call, I suppose. The screen leaps the white light, making you squint against the brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again. Or worse. Shouldn't have given you my com code, gonk. Yeah, that seems mean. I don't think I'd be that mean. I'm gonna go, hey, where have you been, Sam? I haven't heard from you in months. It was Adam Jensen style voice, I think. It's no bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Aww. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. Once again, fair. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory businesses, like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. At least he's honest. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you're here a big payday and living the high life in the hog somewhere. Ah! Some of us are born winners, and some of us are me. Hey, remember that Rankin run where we went things to bloody hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Actually, no. I just literally read his name in the book just 2 moments ago. I guess I haven't heard it, but you never know. I can just like a button I can press. And the notebook reads out to me or something. Three years ago, a makeshift bar in Seattle docks. The night Dowd went down. Ooh, spooky. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage, bad tattoo and bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd. Never saw anyone die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this friggin' city. Augmented Al, it's wet and the rain feels like acid and I want out of here. Shut your screamer. We lost a man out there tonight. No, that's also... We wait for the money. All these things seem like asshole moves. Which one's more likely? I get it. Now take a pill and relax. Sure, I'll admit it, Al. Whatever you say. I didn't know he augmented Al. Sam's a good guy, can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on the run so far, but needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways, 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Doesn't smell funny to you? Hell yeah, it smells funny. Look the way he sits in his meeting. This is supposed to be a public place. I'll cut the direct, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down. It wasn't your fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say. Don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You were sloppy. Ha! Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. That true, Sam? Did you miss a beat out there? Oh no, man. No, I didn't miss a beat. I was on my game the whole time. Remember, I was on point. New Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. Something dawns on him. He learns New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was the call you made before we hit Ranraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded Dowd? I've seen you firing the lightning bolt, son. He could have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. Ooh. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over his shoulder in the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where it's going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. It sounds like he was not a friend of ours. It sounds like I wouldn't be too upset about that one. I'm not really going for the coolness factor, so I wouldn't tell him that. So I think I'm going to go... Did you keep us here long enough, Larry? He stops and a smile slowly appears on his face. Hey, it looks that way. Sorry, Augmented Al. Kind of like you. I just like money better. We've got incoming! New Larry reacts to Troy's dark, Dreckian grin. Hey, it looks like my new Rankuru friends are here. They're gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should have chosen our friends more carefully, Augmented Al. At least we have each other. You'll miss me when I'm gone. Guess this will be the tutorial, I'm assuming. Leave the mage, kill the others. Oh no, I'm gonna have to kill the mage. Like, I'm not overly obsessed, like upset at this whole situation, but he's kind of an... Alright, augmented now. Sangoma. Oh, never mind, he's already left. Well, never mind, or is he there? Ah, there he is, New Larry. Well, I feel like I need to knife you. Yes. Take my knife. In your face. Good job. Take my knife again. In your face. I hope that betrayal was worth it, mate, because guess what? I may not be in... Oh, it's got XCOM style. I forgot this. Oh, I do love me a good XCOM style control system, movement system. Yeah, turn-based XCOM style. It's got the cover and everything. That's fantastic. Look, we gotta kill this guy because he's an asshole. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the thing. Like the rest of the stuff, yeah, that's the thing. I never anything against the security guards. But this guy literally sold us out. So even though I wouldn't say it to him and act like it was a big deal, I wouldn't be very happy about this. 92% hit rate, very nice. Probably didn't need to run directly up at him, but this way I can take 2 slices. Oh, that was disturbingly effective. Huh. Okay. Didn't know a decker would deck him. Get it? Wow. That was a really bad... Wait, is there any more people around? There has to be, right? I don't know, to be honest. Okay, look. I'm gonna go further ahead, just because I don't want this guy to get shot and killed. I feel like they... Or she, I think was, yeah. I think she doesn't deserve it. In fact, I'll even send her away and see if I can find out what this is in the background. So I don't want her to die. I feel like... Oh! Damn it! Okay, so remember that whole not wanting someone to die thing? Yeah, apparently I screwed that up. But he's not dead yet, so, you know. Best laid intentions, I suppose. Okay, so I'm just going to try and run forward to a point where I can still have some defense. Like there. Like so. Okay. Now you have to go further forward to a defensive position too. we've already got them there. I kind of want you to be in a less defensive position, but not that little. Oh god, how much defense have I got? Oh, I don't know. But I've got a 69% to shoot at that point there. There's nowhere else I can really go. It's really well dependent. So I guess I'll just go behind the bar, maybe? There we go, 99%. That's nice. Okay, so what are the other options here? So I've got spray and pray. Ooh, that seems perfect right now. It was! Hurrah! Okay, I also feel like I kind of want you to do something too. So, single target, one bullet. Yeah, I don't need to increase accuracy. Okay, no, I don't need to increase accuracy. So, I'm gonna go for the weaker one because damage of 10, and apparently they're wounded with what I assume is down 10, which means it should be enough to go down. Cool. Okay, cool. Very nice. And you can go crit. Ow? Excuse me? Uh-oh. Oh no, please don't die. Okay, I'm gonna get you to go up here. So I really don't want you to die. Like, you've got... Oh. Oh god, okay. Oh. Well... Never mind. He's not... Doesn't look like they're dead. Oh boy, this is not going well at all, actually. Okay, I'm just gonna knife you because, yeah. I don't appear to have any other powers, so just knife you! I guess technically, bringing a hacking tool into a gunfight isn't the best option in the world. Okay, there's no defense. Lovely. Let's go here. Do this again. Oh, I don't have enough bullets, do I? No, line of sight is blocked anyway, so... Alright, let's just shoot this guy then. That's a shame, because that would have been good. Yeah, this would be really embarrassing if I lost the tutorial. Especially when I was doing so well. Wait, is it just because I chose someone who just doesn't have a gun? Is that it? Are you being, like, gunist or whatever? I don't know. I know where I'm going with this, to be honest. Look, all I know is I need to reload. Oof. Okay. Let's reload. Okay. Now, if I move over here, can I get a better shot? Yes, probably will. Oh, I don't appreciate this. I think I'm about to die. Oh, that's good. Whew. Shoot! Yeah, I think I'm about to die is definitely not the case here. I just am about to die. I got so little health left, but at the same token, what else can I do? Oh, I do have a gun! You mean all this time I did have a gun? Not a good gun, but, you know, still, alright? Let's go here. Find some proper cover. Hopefully get to shoot this guy in the face. Okay, so, first thing. If I can take down 2 people at once, I want to do that. So let's do that again. It lied. It lied to me. Wait, do it again? Cool. Let's do it again. It still lied to me. Oh no. Please tell me it's just gonna miss me. Oh good, thanks for... Oh shoot. Well, he's actually dead now. It's not just like he's almost dead, he's actually dead. If I get rid of this guy, what happened? Wait, what? No! Please tell me that gets rid of summon. Oh, thank fuck it gets rid of summon. Okay. Okay. Life is mildly better at this point, but I need him to shoot me. I need him to shoot, not shoot me, I need to shoot this guy. And it is possible they've sort of blocked this so that I can't die, but I can't take that chance. So, I need him to attack me. I'm hoping he does. Oh, good. I totally shouldn't have survived that, so I'm guessing they programmed it so you can't die, which is probably a good thing. But I do feel sorry for that other guy. He seemed like a very chill person. Orc thing. New Larry's betrayal or a second brush with death in one night? Wildlife, Sam. No, I'm gonna say you did good, Sam. Wait, you don't look good, so good, Sam. So yeah, speak for yourself, mate. No, you don't look good. You did good. he was so born for this gig, augmented now. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk till I croak. What about you? Think I'll find a better class of people to hang out with. So that's what I literally did, apparently. Better than me? Sounds easy. Keep in touch, augmented now. Don't die a stranger. I mean, you died, and I was a stranger. Huh. I had your night back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking, who'd care if I die? Who'd give a rat's ass? Better or worse, maybe my name's at the top of that list. Maybe it's the only name on that list. So, I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 UN insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me. Ooh, nice. Murder mystery with a reward. Alive with conviction and a body bag justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers Margaret McCain, when the job's done. They'll know what to do. Oh, cool. I got a job. Thank you. Oh, wow. That was... The lawyers in this universe worked very efficiently. Good job. The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watch wishes, Rogers and Margaret and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line, so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin the verification process. Note, you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept any transmissions from comlinks or other devices. Look, augmented now. I've led a direct life, and I've probably left a direct corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know, maybe I just want to get the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap. Today sucked air for a while. What do you say? Wait, no, do I have to... He said he was recording! I say my schedule's pretty clear right now. I say I traded a dinky blade for a paycheck. It's a bother that someone pay. You know what? No, I'm gonna be the good friend. I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay! Hope you just said yes. I did. Look, I got a locator slip shot inside my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace, lad. Sam, see you in Seattle. Oh yay, I'm getting a new place. I hope I get slightly nicer digs. The dead man switch. Your plane hits the sea-tack tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped backseat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad for nougat, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a place that's good to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing to the Barrens as to a morgue. It seems where Sam's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by a smell of death and bleach. So this is now giving me great Neuromancer vibes, but it should have probably done that already when I chose a Decker. But still, got a little bit of organ selling, right? It's dark and scary. Not scary as in I'm going to swear a lot. I'm in the back! Smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the mighty fake fresh industrial grade antiseptic. Okay. Nice art style. I actually really like this. It's got a really cool atmospheric view to it. Like, yeah, no, this is cool so far. Pops in the back, I'm guessing that's my friend, or is it gonna be this one? Yeah, I reckon that's him. Sort of him. Dresden. Hovering over the recently departed small dwarf, whistling a tune, his broad grin says, "I love my job," and a little more than you'd want to expect to someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with you to a lopsided glint. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be the stray reflections of chrome and surgical tools. "Ah, sorry, didn't expect any visitors this hour. Yeah, and some arsehole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir?" "I'm Dresden. John Dresden, the Organ Grinders branch manager here, so that makes me the franchise area's coroner too. And you are? Augmented Owl. I represent a man named Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder. Huh, interesting, interesting. A dead man makes for a strange client, but what makes you think he's here? Sam has a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right, he's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. With it being all the way out here in the Barrens. And so who told you he was dead? I'm not going to say the first one. I'm not going to say the first one. That feels very dangerous right now. Sam's digital ghost, with hard staff ago's recorded message, asked me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating, fascinating. And I was working on him earlier. He's over there. Oh, cool. I thought that was something strong in that. Okay. Fascinating. He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim, too. Third one was down sound. Ripper, huh? Guess class never got style. Sounds grisly. Emerald City Ripper? I feel like Emerald City Ripper makes more sense. He needs to get information. Not my title. That's what the CL Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel, but this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes the internal organs from the victim. Interesting. What prize did the Ripper take from Sam? Delicious trophy hunter, what was it? Oh god. Yeah, they really wanted him to be an asshole, but no. Watt's liver was cleanly cut out. How about the other lucky contestants? Whiz, what else? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had a spleen removed. Dresden, get out here! I'm here about the new Ripper Vic, Sam Watts. Let's just try and get as much evidence and items as I can before I do anything. Sam's body is hard-colored by a surgical suit. His face is ashen white for the first time without a smirk on it. Lower chest is a small pencil-thin incision covered in dry blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It seems the killer knew exactly what he wanted from him and took it. Next, Sam has several plastic envelopes containing his evidence found in his body. You examine the evidence without spoiling it. Look at the business card. The seamstress unit. Interesting. Breadstick. Cheap, standard, unsecured rope stick. I'm gonna take it. Oh, that was literally money. Okay. Look at the purple shirt. Sam's shirt. Several buttons missing. Look at the handwritten note. I feel terrible. We arg. Seen you so long. I say sorry. It's so long to say I'm sorry to see you. Love, Jessica. Okay. Well, I think I've looked at all the evidence I can, even stolen some of it. So let's hope this guy's a cop and not a crook. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of the central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointy ears, and the Neanderthal brow, you'd smell his cheap bastard shape from a mile away. So, new Ripper Doc. What's his name? Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? So you insisted at the time. Oh, come on. She offed herself. I had no very good authority. Now, let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. The Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. Huh. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic. Removes a single organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand, knows its way around the scalpel. Has decent understanding of human and metahuman biology too. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it could all be done computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military-led field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. Oh, you're no damn elf dwarf! Who the hell are you? Are you detective on this case? I was hired by Sam Watts to assist you and find his killer. The dreck you were! You get anywhere near my investigation, it'll be on you on the slab, elf. Expect a dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or box this week and claiming my promotion. Well, I'm glad he already looked through the evidence, but apparently he didn't want to do that. Do you always make friends that easily? Hey, I'm great at dinner parties too. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Hey, Sam was there when I need him. I'm gonna return the paper. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything of his own, Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 ruin a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. You have honor. After a fashion, I try to honor the dead in my work. So, we have that in common. What can I do? On the take. Who's paying his leash? I know, but someone with major pull has been looking out for Mr. Clarkson's career and wallet. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have told him I was being hired. That's bad. The official report is she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official in that sense? My name's in the report, but the actual findings have some doubts. I can't say it wasn't suicide, but the unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. What are the organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new ones, but individual organs, not so much so more. We're all the simp and side stuff on the market these days. Organ grinders only deal in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't that picky though. They don't care where the bodies come from either. Who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible the slimier chops use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. It's a nearby club of the Barons, attracts the lowlife. You probably like it there. Me, I'm not really going out type. Always too much to do around here, plus the dead are just easier to get along with. Hey, I need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around the body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Alright, I'll do that. I mean, clearly he's telling me something that I need to know, so I'm gonna do that. Like, he seems to be on my side. Label John Doe, but internal service has set to 21 degrees Celsius. The cold storage door opens to reveal a fully clothed man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa, easy there! In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands to you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue lock, he seems pretty unfazed and well put together. He's got a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeked from his above his collar. An interesting combination. Hey, I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6. I'm sorry, I didn't expect you to be so alive. Yeah, Dresden thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he's pulled this one on. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? The latest Ripper victim, did you know him? Sam, eh? Glad to know about some of the kids. We used to drink together now and then over the Union, deep in the sky. I was in trouble with something or other, though. John, is this guy cool, though? Yes, he's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of a dead man's switch. I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping about the shop all day. You know, I've given this guy too much of an evil voice for how helpful he is, but I guess that he can't help his voice, so, you know. Thanks for volunteering me. Alright then, name's Jake. Who are you? Nice to meet you, Jake. I'm the Augmented Owl. And well-mannered too. Such a rare thing in this city. Wow, sounds like you're taking a dive with deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night. Night of the murder. That poor guy, he was hanging out in Seamstress Union that night. Tipped out in Raleigh. I've been laying low for several days after a bad run, and Mrs. Caputo asked me to kick Sam out, so I did. But in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Damn, maybe he was some soy calf after all. Hey John, can you grab me a cup? Oh, get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now, what's wrong with this intestine? Ah, thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat cork bounty in my head, just like I said. Last job didn't go exactly according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on me. Damn gangers thought they could turn an easy profit on my head. Jack smiles. You get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Stam stumbled off during the fight, though, and still, that's the last I saw him. Until he turned off here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last day at this place. Done this before? It's a long story. I end up in the morgue more often than the average guy. Yes, Jake here's a regular. Should start a rewards card, Jake. A few more visits and you get a free night stay. I'll hold you that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing liver and all. Tell you what, you're lucky you can hand yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to sell a score for those Halloweeners there. Their leader's got a whole gang searching for the Barons for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to these seats at night alone, trust me. And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? I do look a bit of street justice down there. Alright, Jake, count me in. Ah, great. I've been hiding out here ever since I was running with the Halloweeners. Bunch of gangers, but this stretch of the Barons is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you made it to this war in one piece without packing some heat. Oh, very funny, Jake. You can sleep in a dumpster tomorrow. So you need a weapon? I kind of want a rifle. I don't know if I will be able to, but I want a rifle. You don't like the library windows, do you? Never mind. Here's a rifle you can borrow. So, ready to go out into town? Just a minute. No, I think I gotta be ready because I don't know how long my video is left, but I guess it's not very long. Okay. You can leave whenever you're ready. Okay, cool. Can I go back here? Oh, I can pick up stuff here. I feel like I shouldn't steal from this guy, but I don't know if this game matters. Basic medkit. Yeah, see, whichever way I look at it, I'm sorry, mate, but I probably need it more than you do right now. It's not like I'm actually... It's not like it's a clinic, right? Like, that's what I think. It's not like an actual clinic. Also, for someone who's apparently on the case, he's really didn't do a good job of... Oh. Okay, the alarm is now over, but I think I'll just step outside before I start doing final chats. Because this, as you can probably tell, this is great. This is just what I thought, and I really need to go back and play it some more. The Redmond Barons. Run in Seattle sprawls. Sooner or later, you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barons. Doesn't matter your business. The Barons don't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, and add a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave behind the sanitized death and formaldehyde of the organ grinders behind. Entering anarchy and desperation in the streets, Jake stops you for a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wide contentment. The stench of grime tells him he's home. So this isn't really the best game to stream, I don't think. Alright, so this isn't the best game to stream, but I must say, definitely is my game. I'm loving this already. I don't know how long it plays for. I'm gonna have to check. In fact, let's see. How long is Shadowrun's return? How long is Shadowrun returns? Alright, so according to the website, it only takes 11 hours to beat the main story, 18 hours to be a completionist. So yeah, it's not that long, but it's great in the form of, like, it's good old-fashioned RPG storytelling. The battling was quite fun, even if it was a little bit hard. The graphics, the world, it's all fascinating. I really want to play more of this. So, Shadowrun returns. Should it have came off the Mountain of Shame? Yes, a long time ago, and hopefully I'll have finished it before I roll another Shadowrun's game and have to play the next one. Guess that's a race. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching my Mountain of Shame. Join me next time for another random game, and we'll see what we sign next. Who knows? Maybe I get really unlucky and get the second Shadowrun game in a row. But no, I want to try this game more. It's great. Alright, that's it. Bye, everyone.